In the previous class, we have discussed in capsule 1 video, we have discussed about the resolutions to be passed in board meeting only and anonymous resolution. But in this capsule, we are going to resolve the following three items: postal ballot, special notice, no vote cast against the resolution. Right? And coming to the topic, postal ballot. Matters requiring passing of resolution by postal ballot. What is postal ballot? Okay, anyone have idea about postal ballot? For example, you consider an example here in this case, like our elections. You take our elections, general elections. In the general elections, polling stations will be there. In that polling stations, the polling staff. Do you think how they vote in the general elections while they are conducting the elections by themselves? Yes, they will be send ballot papers to their home, and they will cast their vote in those ballot papers, and they will post to the government. Right? That is the meaning of postal ballot. Postal ballot is defined in the act as like in general sense. Postal voting is a voting in an election whereby the ballot papers is sent to the all the eligible voters, and they will send their ballot papers through post. Right? Then coming to the topic, there are so many types of items to be passed it by postal ballot itself, but we are considering only which are applicable to us in CA final. Section 468, Section 151, 181, subsection A, 186, subsection 3. Section 68 is not applicable to us, but buyback is important. It will come in some sections like 179, subsection 3 powers. It will come in buyback shares. Because of that reason, we are discussing that buyback of own shares by the company, it shall be passed by postal ballot itself. In section 68, it says like up to 10% of the paid up share capital or free reserves, the decision shall be taken by the board of directors. And if it is exceeds the limit, the 10% limit, then such approval shall be required in general meeting. Thus, in that general meeting, such type of resolution to be passed in only by postal ballot. Right? Next, elections of small shareholder director. 151. In section 151, there is a right by the every listed company shall appoint the small shareholder directors by sumo motu by itself, like the Tata companies, or they can small shareholders can apply to the company for small shareholder directors. In that process, those election that resolution passed in the general meeting shall be only by postal ballot. Right? Coming to next section, 181 subsection A, sale of whole or substantially the whole of one or more undertaking of the company. 180 is like restriction to the powers which have been given in 179.3 of 179.3 to the board. 181.1A is like undertakings. 181A B is compensation received from the amalgamation of major investments. C, the borrowings amount limit exceedings. D, the loan remission of debt by the directors. Coming to 181A, if anything in resolution to be passed, then such resolution shall be passed in general meeting board by postal ballot only. Coming to 186 subsection 3. 186 subsection 3, as we already discussed in the previous capsule video, resolution shall be passed, only special resolution shall be passed. Such special resolution shall be passed by postal ballot only. See, many of them think that postal ballot topic is like how it is possible. If you consider this, keeping in this mind, the Companies Act has amended. Like if any company has e-voting facility, then such companies shall exercise e-voting facility in the following items other than postal ballot. Right? Coming to the next topic, special notice. Our second topic, special notice. Special notice. Where matters requiring special notice? Only in the Enter Companies Act there are 2 points where special notice is required. 140 and 169. Both are relating to removal. Removal of whom? Removal of the auditor, removal of director. Removal of auditor and removal of director. 140 subsection 4 deals with removal of auditor at the AGM. For that purpose, special notice shall be sent to the company. Special notice has been dealt in section 115 of the Companies Act. In that, 1% of the total voting power or paid up share capital of 5 lakhs, whichever is lower, such member shall send special notice to the company for removal of the auditor at the AGM. And coming to the next section 169, the section 140 and 169, the procedure will be almost exactly 95% same. Ditto procedure will be there. In the same case, if you want to remove the director in a special resolution at AGM, such member shall send special notice to the company in accordance with the section 115. Right? Coming to the last topic, no vote cast against the resolution versus anonymous resolution. Anonymous resolution we have discussed in the previous capsule 1 video, where only 2 places we have to pass anonymous resolution. What are the 2 places? 186 and 203, right? 186 and 203. Next, coming to this, many of them think that these two are same. These two, no vote cast against the resolution versus unanimous resolution, is the same. There is no difference, but there is a difference. There is a very important difference. Like for example, if you consider an example, the number of directors are 15, right? Number of directors are 15. They all are present in the meeting. Then only 12 of them voted and 3 have abstained from voting, meaning all the votes have been cast in favor. 3 have abstained, they did not vote. Only 12 votes have been voted in this case. Then the 2 in favor. Then such a resolution is said to be no vote cast against the resolution. Whereas unanimous resolution is defined in the Act like all the eligible members must be present at the meeting and must vote their vote in favor. Like 15 directors are there, the number of votes cast in favor shall be 15, right? Then in case it is unanimous resolution. There is a difference between these two. Kindly consider that. Next, coming to our topic, matters requiring approval of. Coming to our third topic, matters requiring approval of members where no vote cast against the resolution. What is 162? 162 is like if 2 or more directors are required to be appointed at a single resolution. Generally, the 2 or more directors cannot be appointed in a single resolution. It is not possible to appoint 2 or more directors in a single resolution. But before passing such single resolution, if at the general meeting the shareholders have passed a resolution in which no vote is cast against such resolution, then 2 or more directors can be passed through passing single resolution, right? What is that no vote cast? We have already discussed that. For example, if there are 500 members present at the meeting, only 400 voted. Those 400 shall vote in favor of the resolution. 100 members are absent from voting. In that case, the resolution is said to be passed as no vote cast against the resolution. Then, in further resolution, 2 or more directors can be appointed by passing a single resolution. That's it all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe for more updates. Thank you.